guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, then welcome to this channel where we talk about, well, a lot about frivolous things, but we also talk about other stuff, but right now it's frivolous as it can get. And if you're old but gold, welcome back. I know if you've seen me before, you'll be like, oh, where have you been? Not far. Not a lot of people have gone far, but life has happened. That's all I'll say. I will make a sit-down video soon enough. I have a couple of Q&As that I have wanted to do, and I have a bunch of questions lined up. I'm so sorry, I just haven't gotten to that. But today we're going to I'm going to serve you some good old handbag content, because I know that some of you have been waiting patiently to get some eye candy. I have been shopping, but I'm not going to show you everything, because I feel that I want to show a bag when the time's right, okay? Not when I unbox it. I think that I'm kind of done with unboxings. I'm going to purchase the bag, I'm going to use it, see if I like it, and then I'm going to reveal it here. But I do have two handbags that I'm, one which kind of is a unicorn bag of a sort, that I'm so happy I scored, and the other one is a real recent pre-loved purchase that one of those bags where you think, where have you been my whole life? Okay, so let's get right into it. So some of you will know that last summer I got myself the Noé in the damier ebene print, and I have always loved a Noé. I have always admired kind of like the bucket handbag style, the fact that you can just, you know, carry your whole life in here. You have one strap, super easy, as opposed to the Nevah that has like a strap that, you know, one of them can fall off your shoulder and then you're messing around with it. But this one was not my first pick. I really wanted the monogram version, but I kid you not if I tell you that I had been stalking the monogram one for over a year on the Vuitton website, with like ups and downs, in the sense that sometimes I did check daily and sometimes I was like, just let it go. Ideally, I wanted a vintage Noé in a monogram print, but if you have been on a pre-loved website, all of the pre-loved Noés, even if they're like in quite a crappy condition, they start around the same price as a brand new one sells in the stores. And yes, something is to be said about the quality prior to the times that we're in now, where, you know, it's all consumerism and like, you know, bulk amounts, and the quality has gone down in a lot of fashion houses. But still, I was not going to pay for a bag that looked extremely used. It probably needed some you know, replacement of some parts, if I could get one brand new on the website for the same price. You know what I mean? But I had gotten it, and 2 months later the monogram one just popped up, and I was like, oh my goodness, holy. But I was not ready to buy it then, because it was like, at that time I had already purchased a few handbags and was like, no, you have to cool it, you have to wait for the right moment. And I had the luck of getting all of the bags that I wanted started of this year. I don't know what happened at Louis, but like, I don't know, all the bags that I wanted suddenly popped up on the website. And yes, lo and behold, I got myself the Noé in the GM size, brand spanking new from the Louis website, and I could not be happier. This bag is currently rotating together with another bag that has some vachetta on the windowsill. I'm just like flipping it around, letting it be there, because the weather over here in Belgium at this point has been super non-summery. So I'm not going out with it anytime soon, but the thing that I like about this bag, I love it most when it's really like patinaed and old and has like, I just love it. I just love the way that it looks. It is such an effortless vintage looking bag, because it's, in the sense that the model is vintage. I mean, this is one of the oldest designs of the house. It's just as iconic as a Speedy. So I'm so happy I got this. I'm taking good care of it. But at some point when I start using it, I'm just going to not care. I'm not going to fuss. I'm not going to stress too much about it. I'm also not going to spray it with anything. I'm just going to let it live its life. And I'm going to hope that the quality is even remotely anything like, you know, I hope it's going to be fine. So this is one, like, I call it a unicorn bag because it was so hard to get. It was harder to get than just like a Chanel jumbo. But this is a bag that I've wanted for such a long time. But I've always postponed it. I always thought, oh, but this bag will always be available. I will always be able to buy it. Lo and behold, sometimes things are not available. And now I have been stalking the website. I have a couple of friends who really want that, and it's not available. It's never available. So I'm really, really happy that I got it. It was made the beginning of the year. I got it literally a week after it was produced. So quite special. The bag itself, just, I know I'm like really like stretching it here. The bag itself is a really, really old model, but it has never gone completely out of style. And also to me, there's no such thing as like, oh, this is so out of date. But I got it not that long ago. It's a pre-loved item, but it came with tags. It had tags attached, so the person probably never used it. Are you ready for this? Ooh. This is a Balenciaga City bag in the blackout version in black, but it has like this, I don't know, it's black, but in some lights it looks like really dark gray, but essentially it's black. So it's the blackout version, which means it doesn't have any kind of like gold and stuff and hardware poking out. And this is kind of what I like. It's a sleek looking bag. It has magnets here on the top. You can hear that. It kind of, so when you set it down, it's going to hold its shape. It's not going to completely like flaunt open. And it has a strap. And now, those of you who know, who followed me for a little while, I do have a Balenciaga crossbody bag, which has pretty much the same hardware as this. So I was mindful, thank you for asking, about the fact that this makes some noise, but it doesn't make any squeaky noises. Like squeaky noise was like my biggest fear. It doesn't squeak. And if it's gonna squeak, I'm gonna do something about it. But I love this bag. It doesn't have any external pockets, but it has this lovely strap, which, by the way, the strap, I think, is a lot longer than on the classic city bags, which have quite a, oh my God, I'm getting so much saliva in my mouth. I'm so excited about this bag. So I can wear it crossbody. The angle is not optimal, but I have it currently at the shortest, and so I can make it longer if need be. But I just love it. The leather is so soft, so soft. And I have been really craving bags without brands. Ignore this one, okay? This one I feel is like a classic. Classic in monogram is good. But this one, if you don't know, you don't know, and you will never know, okay? And it fits my laptop, my 13-inch MacBook. And this is the biggest that it will go. So a 13-inch is going to fit. Anything above that, no. But it's a perfect thing to have with you for work, for traveling, to put all of your essentials. Seriously, I have so much crap inside. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. But I'm just so in love with this. Also, if I'm not mistaken, Balenciaga is kind of, or already has, or already will be discontinuing the city bags. They have this weird new one, which, does anybody care for it? I personally don't. I love the old school vibe. But the thing that I didn't love about the old model, and I know this is nitpicking, but hear me out, I did not like the top handles. They had like a woven detail there. And for me, anything that is anything that is woven and that kind of is in a place where you handle the bag a lot equals dirt, if you know what I mean. So if you know the old model, or like the classic model, it has like a woven part, and or like kind of not a woven part, it has like a stitching, like a large stitching. So you have the handle, but you also have, you see like actual thick stitches go through, and it's not very hygienic. I've always thought of that, and I know this sounds really weird for some people, but I know some of you will understand me. So there was a thing that I thought this bag essentially should be like a carefree everyday bag. But yeah, the only thing that is kind of weird that I did not know, that you can only know once you have this bag, is that I can poke my finger through that. Well, I'm not going to poke my finger through there. I'm going to ruin the bag. But the inside pocket is actually covering this. So it's not like these are completely bare and that the pen is going to slip out, but it is possible. So it's not completely lined inside, but guys, I love this. And it has the little tassels, not too much because I don't like a lot of tassels. And if I don't want them hanging, I can put them back into the bag and go my merry old way. So this was it, you guys. This was a little eye candy before I get back to regular content and filming. But I hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. You know what to do. You can stay here longer by subscribing to the channel. You know the drill. But thank you so much for watching. And as always, I'll see you again next time. Bye.